Okay, so I'm going to look at dealing with family or friends with jealousy, because even in the Bible, even in the Bible, if you look at the Bible, okay, so it says here in the Bible, if you in Genesis, the book of Genesis, chapter 4, you see that out of jealousy, Cain murdered his brother Abel, his own blood brother, out of that same spirit, jealousy. Jealousy was a strife between sisters, Rachel and Leah. Jealousy was a strife between them. In the book of Genesis, chapter 30, jealousy caused Joseph, he caused his siblings to sell him into slavery. There was something different, distinct about Joseph. They just didn't like him. His siblings didn't like him, and they sold him into slavery. If you read the book of Genesis 30 to 37, Genesis chapter 37 too, talks about how Joseph was sold into slavery by his own siblings because of this same spirit of jealousy. So we must learn to do away with this spirit of jealousy. It is not of God. It is not of God, and the end result is always drastic. Either you can start wishing the person death, or something bad, something so bad to happen. How can that be of God? It's not of God. It's not of God. It's not normal. It's a toxic problem, a toxic disease that needs an antidote. Honestly. It is well. So dealing with family and friends that have this problem, how do you deal with them? Because you have to spiritually protect yourself. If you have a relationship with God, you're trying to grow or protect, and you have spoken and this problem still seems like a challenge, then you have to apply wisdom and look for ways to create some boundaries. Me personally, if I have spoken to you about things like this and it's still a problem and it's a threat to my relationship with God, I will create boundaries as much as I can. I will create boundaries, because I'm not going to let anything destroy. I didn't build my relationship with God in a day. It took me years to get to where I am with God, and I'm a pleaser of God. I'm not a pleaser of man. I don't please man, I please God. But of course, God would